your artists.
Now let me ask you, in the studio, things can get pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Females around, weed, drink.
Yeah.
What is your particular setting that you like to have when you in the studio? You need females around, you need the party atmosphere going on, or do you need peace and quiet?
Man, I feel like every artist is different. So, you know, me myself, when I'm in the studio mixing by myself, I like being by myself.
Yeah, it'd be kind of hard for you to be mixing and seeing somebody twerking right to that.
No, what? It's happened before.
Oh man, oh my goodness.
Especially, man, Rucci sessions, Mag and Co sessions, crazy.
Getting ratchet,
crazy. So I've been recording one time, you feel me? I've been recording one time, and I just look over and there's ass in my face.
Bare butt.
Just shaking in my face. I'm like, oh shit. And I just kind of just go back to recording.
Nigga just gotta be like,
yeah, cause, you know what I mean? Cause yeah, it get crazy though. You know what I mean? It get crazy. But there's other artists that like being in the studio just by themselves. You know what I mean? So I enjoy them sessions too. When I'm locked in, I like being in it by myself.
How do you deal with people recognizing you?
And it's crazy. It get crazy sometimes. You know what I mean? Cause I meet a lot of people every day. You know what I mean? So I had some times where people be like, okay, I met you before, and I'm like, bro, I don't know, like, I met you here at this studio.
No disrespect at all.
Yeah, no disrespect at all, you feel me?
Yeah.
But it get crazy, you know what I mean? You meet so many people that, man, it's hard to remember, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I understand that, man. Now, you've been in the game for almost 10 years, okay? And like you said earlier, you in the studio every day. For about the past 2 years, it's been really going up for you. Yeah. There's a potential mixing engineer, producer, manager out there that's looking up to Crook right now. And he's like, man, it looked like Crook just got it all laid out and it's looking easy for you. What would you tell them? Give us a situation that you struggled with that they should understand they got to make it out of.
Man, like I said, when I was going, you know, working, when I
I
took that risk, when I took that risk, I guess you could say that.
Being okay with completely messing up the session.
Yeah, bro, just being okay with being broke, like, you know what I mean? Like,
that's the most difficult thing, huh?
And trying to get sessions, you know what I mean? I guess that was the hardest part, trying to get sessions and trying to get that work and trying to get people to see my, you know what I mean, my quality. You know what I mean? What could I bring to the table? You know what I mean? So I guess that was the hard part. And once I did that, once I was able to get them sessions and get my work out and get people to hear what I could do, you know what I mean? And as an engineer, I feel like you do more than just record, you know what I mean? You gotta deal with a lot of things besides just recording and mixing, you know what I mean? So I feel like that was the hardest part, for sure.
So at one point, were you reaching out to people? Let me mix for you, let me produce for you.
Yeah.
And you got a lot of no's.
For sure, I got a lot of no's. You know
was that
that's because I didn't have the work to, you know what I mean, work out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And once I got that work, you know what I mean, once Black started putting out more work, I mean, people still book because of Rucci. You know what I mean? They book sessions, you know what I mean, because they hear what I do. You know what I mean? Oh, you work with Rucci, oh, you work with Swag, oh, you work with Shot, you work with who, like, you know what I mean? So I'm blessed to be in that position to, you know what I mean, to be where I'm at right now.
Now here's the question. We all go through these no's, but there are some people who tell you no at first, and then when they see the growth, they be like, what's up, bro?
Oh yeah,
Where you at?
How
many times have you felt, you know what I'm saying, went through that, and what does that like make you feel like dang, like, well, I was trying to reach out to you and you wasn't messing with me then?
Man, I'm still humble about it. You know what I mean? I'll still work with them.
That's right.
You know what I mean? But I'll let them know, like,
That's
you
right.
know what I mean? Like, you know, I hit you back there.
Yeah, you let them know, like, yeah, bro, I talked to you back then. You wasn't messing with. What's up? Like,
yeah,
on me. Because it's always like we need that closure. You know what I'm saying? And it's good that you don't have that payback mindset.
Nah.
It's kind of like, you know what? All right, bet, let's do it. But I did tap in with you. You wasn't trying to mess with me. I remember that.